Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Wangari Dhumuni and I'm super excited to be back. If you're new here, karibu sana and consider subscribing to this channel. If you're old, just know it's gold and I treasure you for always tuning in. So today is yet another video and today we're going to be showcasing my house, my tiny bed sitter or a single room, but everything is contained, be it a sink where I can wash my utensils, bathroom, toilet, they're all in one space. But anyway guys, this is the only space that I can afford by now, but I still thank God because I've made it my own. Anything that I need is in here. Like, I just thank God for this milestone. And yeah, we've come from afar, so in any case you think I can change something or I can upgrade something, just feel free to comment. And if you want me to showcase your house or document your space, feel free to DM me pale Wangari Dhumuni, wangari.dhumuni pale IG. TikTok is Wangari Dhumuni, so you can always hit me up and let me know your thoughts in this space. So yeah, let's get into this video and thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. And if you need to join the family, all you need is to hit the black button, subscribe button if you haven't. So anyway guys, let's get into this video. This is the entranceway and this is my curtain. It doesn't run up to the floor, but at least the height is decent enough. Down there we get to see my shoes, so anytime I come in or I come out, I just place my shoes there. Yeah, and then immediately we got this tree. This is a palm tree that I got along bypass road, 300 shillings. It's a live plant, so I just need to take it out and then water it because there's no sunlight in here. So yeah, so on our left you get to see the window. So the color curtain are both gray but not the same shade of gray. As you can see, one is lighter, the other one is darker, but the good thing is that they don't bring in lights. So yeah, and then yeah, on top is just a curtain box. There's no curtain rods here, so you just have to use a string, you know. So on this window down here we get to see my sink area. So this is basically just a sink. These houses do not have like cabinets or whatever, so it's just a plain sink. On top I've just placed some washed clean dishes, and as you can see I have water in my sufurias. You know, you have to make sure you have water because this area does not have like water throughout, so you have to have some water reservoirs. So down here, so we get to see this shoe rack, not shoe rack, but this is a dish rack. So on top I just put my dishes. After I clean my utensils, I place them here, and then after drying they come here. So and then on the lower shelves I've placed some foodstuffs. So there's also some jelly cans over there, and there's water there. And this is, it's just basically a simple place. This is the whole of that kitchen area, you know. So from the window, the sink, and this is where I cook from. Yeah. So, and one thing I've said, just in case you don't want the make-all from rusting, making the floor rust, make sure you place maybe a rag or even a carton like I've done here. It really helps because it's not going to stain the floor. Yeah, you don't want your place to be stainful. So this is the whole kitchen place, and on top there I've placed my pan, as you can see. So yeah, this is the whole kitchen area. So back to the door, at the entrance you get to see this clock. It's actually more of a decor than a clock because it's not functioning. And yeah, so the clock, and also there's this thing that I DIYed is a floating shelf. It's a shelf, actually it's a floating shelf, as you can see. Sorry about that. So up here I've placed my spices plus my sugar, salt, anything that I need. And guys, there's this thing here. There's this thing. It's a mixer. This is a mixer. So I just bought it at 200 shillings. I've used it once while I was cooking pancakes, and it's very nice. But it's tires. It makes somebody get tired, or you know, your hand. So yeah, and of course there's this towel over here. It's used to, maybe if something is wet and I need it, if a utensil is wet and I need it, so I just clean it, I just wipe it using this, I dry it using that. And then here you get to see my kitchen table. On top of it you get this jug. This is just you know, thermos for water or porridge most of the time because huwa inapoza. So we got this blender, brand is Vitron. The brand is Vitron. And then this is jug, kettle, Lions or Leons, whichever brand it is that. So this is it. This is what I've placed on top. And then down here you get to see now my, you know, tomatoes down here, tomatoes, onions, etc. Down here I've placed my potatoes, and then here get to see some coconuts, yeah, from the trip we went to Mombasa. I'm yet to take them home. So then here you get my food stuff, just rice, some spaghetti, some corn flour, porridge flour, and some mandazi here. I placed it here because it's the only place I can place it. So this is the whole of that place. Yeah. And right next after that, this kitchen table, you get to see this thingy. It's just a decor. And then down here I've placed my juices. At least since I don't have a fridge, it's always nice put them here because they don't get a lot of heat, you know. Yeah, it's a coolant. The floor is cold, so it acts as a coolant. So this is, by the funny thing, guys, I bought these ones as a broom back in Mombasa, and then I placed them in this bottle, this one and another one over there. I'm gonna show you. So that's it for that place. On this side you get to see the TV area, all that, you know. There's this coffee table, to see it. So it's a dark brown, it's like chocolate color, like, I don't know if you can see it. And these are the legs. So the good thing with this table is that it opens, and this, it creates space to put on some utensils or anything that you need. I need to put there. So this is the whole table. Then on top here I have some shelves. So these shelves, not shelves but shells, I carried them from Mombasa. Nilizitafuta huko. You know, I'm that person who like treasure hunting. So yeah, I just placed them there. I'm going to look for maybe a bowl, a black bowl, and then place them there. And then this is my speaker for the radio. Then this is my TV, guys. One thing about this TV is that this brand, yeah, the brand is GLD, and as you can see, I don't know, even you see how clear the pictures are. So this is a YouTube video that I've placed as a wallpaper. But tell me, guys, what do you think? Like, I'm that one person who recently realized that you don't have to go for a brand. Look for the quality of something, not the brand. Because sometimes you find like some brands don't have quality stuff, but wako na jina, you know. So always just look at the quality of something, not just the brand of something, you know. So yeah, so that's the whole TV area. So yeah, this is the whole TV area, and on top there you get to see this flower. It's a fake plant, you know. I love greeneries, but the fact that this house doesn't have natural light just makes it a no for me to put a live plant in here. So, and before I forget, I got this radio as well. So it's Amtech, so it doesn't make a lot of noise. I love it about that because I'm not a noisy person. So up there I got my router in that thingy for putting my tokens. So on this other side you get to see that pictures. You saw them last time. So these pictures, I just printed them out and then glued them on the wall. I'm sure they won't come out anytime soon. So I don't know. They'll just stick there until I move out of the house, and I'll never carry them because I'll just leave them as they are. So that corner you get to see these other, what do we call this? It's just like a stand or drawers or whatever. So I just place some random stuff in here, and on top there are these two wine glasses, champagne glasses, and then here I've just placed some random stuff. Most of the things are earrings here, some CEO perfumes. Yeah, so this is the whole of that place. Yeah, the good thing with that thing is that what is it called, I place just random stuff. I can put oils, books, whatever in there, and instead of placing them anyhow, they're better off there. So on this other side, this is the broom thing I was talking about. So I just placed these others on this jar that I got from my friend. So yeah, and it's nice. So next to that, we got to this ottoman, or a puff, or a stool, whichever name you call it. It's actually brown in color, and then I've placed a poncho on top. Not a poncho, but a kikoi, you know, a small throw blanket on top. There I've placed this pillow. Then on that side you get to see me. So this is where I've placed my mirror. Yeah, this is the only place that I found better to place it, because it's easier for me to like look at myself and stuff. So anyway, on this side, so this green stuff runs up to that place, so it goes like that, like that, like that, like that, up to there. I bought only 3 of them, each at 100 shillings. It's actually a fair price. Yeah, so on this other side, so funny thing with me is that, as I say, this place doesn't have like it doesn't have what is it called, it does not have water throughout. So I placed my jerry cans here, 4 of them, so they're here. These are the jerry cans, as you can see. You can even see the reflection of them. And then now I just placed my extra blankets on top, so that, you know, I'm that person who doesn't like things just lying around. You know, when yellow mitungis are there and the place is just, it just looks off. So I just decided to place them there, you know, and it looks nice actually. Yeah, no one can notice there are mitungis there. So on this side, you get to see this 2-seater. There's a lot of noise from my neighbors, guys. Which kind of neighbors do I have? Anyway, guys, so we got this 2-seater. I bought it a while back in 2023, at the end of 2023, I think so. So it have served me, but I really think this is the only thing in this house that I am so willing to let go and buy a new one, because as you can see, it's an old-fashioned one, but it's still decent. Actually, it's still decent, but I don't like the fact that the cushions, when you sit down, the cushions keep on moving. So yeah, and down here you get to see this mat. So I love placing it there because, you know, most of the times I'm barefoot in the house, so I just place my legs there so that they don't catch cold. Yep, so this is it. So behind there, you get to see this is now my sleeping area, and on that corner you get to see my bags. I've placed those bags there because they have extra clothes, dirty clothes, and yeah, so that's my shoe rack. And I've tried arranging my shoes, you know, so some are dirty, some are clean, so it is what it is. On that other side, you get to see the clothes rack. Basically, that's the jackets, sweaters that I've placed there. On top, we got to see my bags. Let me zoom in. So I've placed my bags there. Not all of them are there. And of course, I have a helmet over there and my extension. And then down here, you get to see some extra clothes. The only thing that occupies most of my space is clothes. And funny thing is that I don't get to wear all of them at all times. So it is what it is. Plus, I also tried to color coordinate them from this side: brown color, black, blue, pink, like that. I'm a black person, that's why you can see a lot of black jackets there. So this side, you get to see my bed. My bed I got from a friend. He was making them, so I bought this. It's an upgrade actually, because the other one was so low. But I appreciate the fact that Ilini's idea, like, it served me for 2 years. So get to see my pillows, my blankets. So the only thing I need to change in my bed is the mattress, because it doesn't fit. You know, there's a space right here, right there. The bed is 4 by 6, to the mattress I think is 3, you know. So on that other side, on top there's this other rack. So this one came with the house. Most people around here place clothes on their side, so mine I placed my bags. So I have some briefcases here, as you can see, and on top there, I hope you don't mind the carton. Yeah, the carton, I just put my undies over there, the small clothes that keep getting lost, especially my socks. Now what is that surely? So on this other side I've placed other bags, you know. There are those times you have mini bags, so I've placed some here. I've just tried to arrange them. This is the best I could do. So yeah, so let's go to the bathroom. So before you go to the bathroom, there's also this place where I hang my tissue. Yeah, and they have this picture over here. So let's go to the bathroom. So as I said, you have to have water everywhere. So anything that can be put water, that can carry water, I just place it. So this is how the bathroom is. So down here, those are my slippers used for the bathroom. And yeah, so this thingy over here was my bathing towel, but then I now use it as a shoe wiper. So yeah, water everywhere. So there's water here. There's some brushes over here used to clean. So yeah, nothing much going on in the bathroom. And this thingy, I also made this same as the other one that I used in the kitchen area. So I just decorated it with this flower, and up there I just place, you know, washing detergents. So I got peroxide over here, shampoo, softener, yeah, all the cleaning stuff, pegs, soap, pads. So and on this window over here, guys, I got this plant. This is the only place that brings in natural light, so I placed this plant here, and it's actually thriving. So the only thing I do with it is change water. Yeah, the water has to be clean, or else it starts bringing out a bad old smell. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. I don't know how I did this video because it has been so overwhelming, guys. So anyway, let me just show you the overall of the place, and we call it a day. So yeah, this is the whole overall of this place. Yeah, let me just go back. Yeah, kitchen area. This is the TV area, and then there's that corner. So yeah, final view, this is it from this corner. You get to see that, you know, that's the bathroom area. And then when you're in the sitting, you're gonna see the bedroom side, you know. And finally from the bedroom side, you get to see all this. Yeah, it's a tiny space out, but we have to do what we gotta do. Yeah, so yeah guys, that's it for today's video. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, if you have any thoughts, as I said earlier, this is a free space. Just comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the space. Let me know anything that I need to change up, you know. Let me know. I know one thing about this place, it's noise. You know, in every place that you are, even the current place, you may think it's the best, but there are those hitches. You have to compromise on something. As for me, this place, as I said, is affordable for me at the moment. And the only disclaimer about this place is the noise. You know, you can always, if it is water, you can always find water tanks or a reservoir that you can use to reserve water for the meantime. But when it comes to noise, that is something that I can't, like, I just feel like moving out. But then I'm like, where am I moving to? You know, I just hope that one time I'll get out of this place, because the noise, even right now, my neighbors are so noisy, shouting, screaming, opening their radios. Like, they don't care whether they have other people living in this place, but it is what it is. And you have to, you know, at times you just, for me, I'm just compromising for the noise. And I love my peace, I love my space. Like, when I'm in the house, I don't want to feel like outside noise and all of that. But who are we? You know, at times you may choose to be in a place, but you can't choose the people surrounding you, unless you know move and go to a completely isolated place. But at times you're like, if you don't have the amount of money to, you know, if you don't have the amount of money for you to move out or go to a place that can accommodate you, you have no other ways. You just have to compromise literally with everything, you know. As for me, I have to compromise water, I have to compromise the environment, you know, plus the space, because the space, as you've seen, it's a small space. So, but it still depends with your finances. As for me, I don't have that amount of money that I can spend on a house, and I still have other things planned to do. So yeah, anyway, enough of the ranting. Look at that, all that noise. And can I tell you that the noise is coming from the other house, not even the other house. Sorry about that. Anyway guys, enough of that. Till next time, bye bye.